The man carefully inserted a small piece of paper into the keyhole of his prison cell. Then, he took a pencil and pushed it inside, stirring it around continuously until the paper was completely lodged in. After a moment, Jack pulled the paper out. The 2 creases on it marked the exact length of the cell key. Next, he took a blank sheet of paper and placed it over the lock, pressing it repeatedly with his fingers. This allowed him to capture the rough outline of the keyhole. The next and most crucial step was to determine the shape of the key's teeth. While the prison guards were disciplining other inmates, Jack silently observed their keys from the sidelines. During the outdoor recess, he would secretly move behind the guards, staring intently at the cell key, forcefully memorizing its structure. Even while standing in line, he never missed a chance to examine the key. After a period of effort, Jack, relying on his remarkable memory and drawing skills, sketched the exact teeth structure of the key on paper. Everything was ready except for the material needed to craft the key. In this prison, inmates took turns working in the carpentry workshop. Jack decided to use this opportunity to craft wooden strips and glue for making the key. He hid the materials inside a piece of sandpaper and stuffed them into the bottom of his water bottle. This act carried an enormous risk. Every time prisoners left the workshop, the guards meticulously checked their water bottles. If anyone was caught smuggling materials, they would face the harshest punishment in the prison. A guard took Jack's bottle, poured out the water, and shook it repeatedly. After confirming there was nothing suspicious, he handed it back. Jack successfully avoided detection. Once he returned to his cell, he immediately retrieved the wooden strips and glue. To avoid getting caught by the guards, he needed to finish crafting the key as quickly as possible. First, he cut out the handle and other components of the key. Then, he glued them together. To speed up the drying process, Jack unscrewed the light cover and used the heat to dry the glue faster. Before long, a semi-finished key was completed. He then picked up a file and carefully carved out the key's teeth. By now, he had memorized the structure of the key down to the finest detail. Soon, an identical copy of the guard's key was successfully made. Now came the most critical moment of the escape. With extreme nervousness, Jack inserted the key into the lock and gently turned it. Miraculously, he felt the mechanism inside the lock click open. Jack was overwhelmed with excitement, as if he could already see freedom within his grasp. However, when he turned around, he realized that an even greater challenge awaited him.